Hello guys, in today's video we will be making a Minecraft Bungeecord server, so let's get into it. The first file you'll need is the spigot 1.20.1.jar file. Go ahead and click right here and download it and click keep. This is not a virus, so don't worry. I also left the link in the description for this website. The second file we will need is the bungeecord.jar. This is also in the description. Go ahead and click on it and keep it. It's not a virus, I promise. It's safe and used by many people. So let's get into this video. Alright, now since we downloaded the files, go ahead and make a folder on your desktop or wherever you want it. I'm going to do it on my desktop. Name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Minecraft server. Go ahead and open it up. Make a folder. Name it Bungeecord. And make a server called Lobby. And this is where you can make whatever servers you want. I'm just going to make an SMP and a creative server. You can make as many as you want. All you need is the Bungeecord, one in the lobby one, and one extra server. But you can make as many as you want, just depending on how much RAM you have. So first, let's make the lobby server. Okay, now in your downloads, go ahead and drag your spigot jar into your lobby. I'm gonna rename this server with a capital S .jar. Then go ahead and make a new text document and just open it up. Okay, after making a new text document, go ahead and copy this into your text document. I left it in the description. I'm going to use 2 gigabytes, so I'll set it to 2G. The M means megabytes, just letting you know. You can set this to whatever you want, but I recommend trying to do at least 1 gigabyte or more for your servers. Also, make sure your XMX and XMS equal each other. Go ahead and click File Save As or Control-Shift-S or Command-Shift-S, I believe, on Mac. Go ahead and name this run.bat and save it as all files. If you're on Mac, do run.sh. Go ahead and click Save, close your text document, and delete it. Next, go ahead and click your run.bat, double click it, and wait for it to open. You'll see all this happen. It's just going to close, alright? Now, why did it happen? Why did it close? Well, because you have to agree to the util.txt. Go ahead and change this to true. This is just saying like you agree to the terms of service. Go ahead and click it again and wait for the server to actually finish loading. Okay, as you guys can see, it's done. I'm just going to stop it because we don't need this server to be running right now. And you can see it generated a whole bunch of stuff. It made us a whitelist file, a cache file for user data, a couple YML files, property files, and like permission stuff. But we're not going to do anything with that yet. Go ahead and open up a Bungeecord folder and drag your Bungeecord jar in. After opening up a new text document, go ahead and paste this in, but instead change the server to bungeecord.jar. I'm also going to set this to 2 gigs. Set this to whatever you like though. With Bungeecord, you can probably set it to 512 megabytes or 1 gig and be fine. Go ahead and click File Save As or Control-Shift-S or Command-Shift-S, like I said, and name this run.bat as well, and save it as all files. If you're on Mac, like I said, run.sh. Go ahead and click Save, close this, and delete your text document. Go ahead and run the bat file by double-clicking it, and you'll see it says listening on this port. Go ahead and close out of it. After making the Bungeecord server, let's make the rest of the servers, like Creative and SMP. Just go ahead and copy all the files and paste them into them. I'm just going to delete all the world files so you can tell that it's a different world every time, because it will regenerate the world folders. Okay, now let's edit our files that we need to. Go ahead and open up the config.yml in the Bungeecord server. You can use any editor you want. You can open this in normal Notepad. You can download Notepad++, which I also recommend, or Atom, or you can use Visual Studio Code. Okay, after opening the file, we're going to do a couple of things. You see this where it says lobby under the servers? Just go ahead and copy all of this. Just go ahead and copy all this right here. Go down. And I'm going to paste it 2 times since I have 2 more servers. I'm going to name this SMP and this creative. See how right here on the lobby it says 25565? Go ahead and change your next server to the next number up, like so, and you can keep going. So start at 25565 and go all the way down to the end of your server list. Now that we have that done, there's only 2 more things we need to change. Query port, change that to 25565. Okay, I actually just made a mistake. You have to actually start at 25566 and go down, because you want to connect to the Bungeecord server, not the lobby server. So you have this. That's what this is, and that's your port, and it's going to go down from there. So go ahead and just set this to 25566 and go down from there. And the last thing we need to change is host. Change this to 25565 as well. Go ahead and save it. After saving it, let's run this bat file to see if it actually hosts on the right thing. Listening on 25565. Now let's go ahead and do our lobby server. In your bucket.yml file, you need to set your connection throttle to -1. Okay, after setting this to -1, go ahead and save it and open up server.properties. After opening the server.properties, we have to find server port. So there it is. Change this to whatever you have this set to. So I'm editing my lobby server, and my lobby is 25566. So I'm going to set that at 25566. Last thing we need to do in here is set our online mode and set that to false. Go ahead and save it. Okay, after saving your server.properties, go ahead and open up the spigot.yml file. And all we need to change in here is Bungeecord, because we're using a Bungeecord server, and set that to true. Save it, and that's all we have to do. Besides, you're going to have to repeat this for every server you make. I'm going to do it one more time with you guys, and then the last server, or whatever amount of servers you're making, you can do by yourself. If you can't figure it out, just go back and look at what I'm doing. Okay, so the next server I'm going to do is the SMP server. Go ahead and open up your bucket.yml, set your connection throttle to -1, save it, because that's all we have to do. Go to your server.properties file, find online mode, set it to false, and also find your server port. Server port, and my SMP one is 25567, I believe. Yes, it is. Go ahead and save that, close it. After saving that, the last thing you have to do is open up your spigot.yml and find Bungeecord and set it to true. Okay. Go ahead and do the last servers you have by yourself, and I'm gonna go ahead and do mine, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I just finished my server. Guys, go ahead and open up your config YML in your Bungeecord server one last time. And find IP forward and set it to true. Save it, and now we are ready to start the servers. Go ahead and run your Bungeecord one first. You have to launch your Bungeecord server first. Then you can launch whatever actual server you want after, in whatever order. It does not matter. So I'll be back once these are all started. If you have any problems, just comment down below what the problem is, and I'll try my best to help. Servers are launched. Go ahead and open up your Minecraft launcher, and I'm going to cut it to Minecraft being open. Also, when I was downloading the spigot.jar, I used the 1.20.1 jar file. I accidentally went on the wrong one and downloaded the older version. It's fine because this tutorial will work for 1.20.4. I tested it just to make sure it does work. I just didn't feel like making the video again. But don't worry, I'll leave the right link in the description. After opening up Minecraft, go ahead and go to Direct Connect and put localhost colon 25565 because that's our port. Click join, and you'll see I am joining the server. I should have joined the lobby. So I'm looking for my lobby server. It looks to be this one. Go ahead and op yourself. And now that I'm operator. Go ahead and do /server. You are currently connected to lobby. You can go ahead and connect to your SMP server or whatever other server you made. I just type in /server SMP. Or /server your server name and wait for it to connect. As you can see, I'm connected to the SMP server and the world is different. And I'll connect to the creative server now. As you can see, the creative world is different. You can also use plugins to set it up just like Hypixel, where you go through like portals or you click an NPC to teleport to like Bed Wars and stuff, and you can make Bed Wars servers or survival / SMP servers, creative plots, and you can use plugins and stuff to set that up. This is just the base of it. If you would like, I can make a more in-depth tutorial, like a part 2. Okay, so you can join your Minecraft server, but your friends can't without using your IP. Or friends, or if you want this to be public, other people, random people cannot join without using your IP. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. The first way is port forwarding. Go ahead and put 192.168.1.1 in there, or whatever your admin IP is. Enter your admin password and log in. Go ahead and find your port forwarding settings. They will be completely different from mine if you have a different router. A new port forwarding role and name this whatever you want. I'm gonna name it Minecraft server. Okay. Just go ahead and find your IP address, your machine's /laptop or desktop's IP address. I don't remember how to do this on iMac, so you'll have to find a different video. But for Windows people, do ipconfig. And right here, IPv4 address. That is it. I'm just gonna blur it out. But go ahead and enter it in right here. This will also be blurred. Then for your port start, do 25565 and your port end 25565. On your protocol, set TCP plus UDP and save it. I'm going to change this from Minecraft server to Bungeecord because I forgot you had to set it like this. So Bungeecord. Then add a new port forward role, lobby. Set the same IP. This port start 25566. 25566. TCP plus UDP. Save. Then do your next server. 25567. 25567 TCP plus UDP, and creative. Do all your servers and add their correct ports. 25568 25568 TCP plus UDP. Go ahead and save it. What's my IP? Just go ahead and search that up. And IP4 is your IP address. Now this IP4 address, you only give out to your friends and family or people you trust. Do not give this to public people because they can obviously get, as you can see, I'm blurring this out, but it says ISP. That's your ISP, people that give you your internet. Your city, your region, your country, they can find your latitude and longitude. They can find everything about you, your exact location. I'm blurring out the map as well, but they can find everything about you. That's why I'm blurring everything on here. But this way, the port forwarding is just for friends and family. So once you do that, once you copy that, just go ahead and open up your Minecraft. So I'll be right back. Okay. And your direct connect, just go ahead and put your IP you copied. I'm going to blur that out and put 25565. Click join server. It loads in, as you can see. And I'm in the creative server because that's the last server I was at. See, last way will actually allow you to host it publicly to anyone. Go ahead and go to the link in the description, play it, or type play.gg, and go ahead and download it. Choose your installer and download it. Either if you have a 32-bit machine, click this. If you have a 64, click this. Once you download it, go ahead and open the file. And it will pop up an installer. Click next, next, install. A thing will pop up. Go ahead and click yes, and wait for it to finish, and then click finish. Now, when everything's hosted, go ahead and search playit.gg, and you'll see that it's right here. And you just wait. It's gonna start up. It's gonna go ahead and open up this, the account and agents. Go ahead and go to tunnels. Click add tunnel. And then find Minecraft Java. Add tunnel. The tunnel is pending. And I believe it's set up. Yep. Now, as you can see, it gives you a free link that people can join to right here. A free IP address for your Minecraft server. Now, if you want, down here on the domain, you can buy a domain. So you can do Brawly MC and it'll have .playit. Or you can use an external domain. And external domains are obviously domains that you can buy. So you can buy them from like Google and you would connect it. There's a whole nother video about that. If you want me to teach you, you can, and you can add it like that. Once you copy your link, go ahead and make a server, name it whatever you like, and paste that in. Wait for it to load, and go ahead and join. Okay, so I'm going to make a video soon on how to add plugins to the server and make it more like Hypixel. If this video helped you out, go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss another video. I hope this helped you out. If you have any problems, comment down below what your problem is, and I'll try my best to help. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night. Goodbye.